Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna be reacting to
K-pop news. NewJeans Drama, HeeJins Lawsuit, Jungkook Dragged, and ALLDAY versus ALLDAY. Oh, the course. Okay, I know that. Okay, let's see. Why HeeJins 500 million won lawsuit just got messier. Kakao Drug Drama Explained. Please be something new.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the latest twist in the messy legal saga between Hee-Jin and Source Music. Grab a snack, because this one's layered. So, the third hearing in Source Music's W500 million KRW defamation lawsuit, that's about $370,000 against Hee-Jin, was supposed to happen on June 27th, but surprise, it's been postponed to July 18th. The reason?
Why?
A heated dispute over Kakao Talk messages that Source Music wants to use as evidence. Let's rewind. This whole mess started in April 2023, when Hee-Jin, the well-known creative director and then CEO of ALLDAY, held a press conference. In it, she made some pretty bold claims, saying that she personally cast the NewJeans members and that Hee broke their promise to debut NewJeans first. According to her, Source Music, which also operates under Hee, allegedly favored ALLDAY Seraphim, pushing their debut ahead of NewJeans and basically sidelining her project. Source Music didn't take that lightly. They shot back, saying her statements were damaging to ALLDAY Seraphim's image and reputation, enough to file a defamation lawsuit demanding damages, the amount $500 million Korean won. Now here's where it gets extra complicated. At the second hearing on May 30th, Source Music's legal team brought out the receipts.
Hold up.
Wait a minute.
So this case is about defamation? There's no defamation. She can talk whatever the fuck she wanna talk. I thought they're suing her because she breached contract or something. Talk about fucking defamation.
Wait, defamation on Hee-Jin?
Me and Hee-Jin defamed Seraphim. Like, who gives a fuck? She's entitled to her opinion.
Well,
Are y'all really gonna make me defend Hee-Jin?
Wait. But we did notice that after this, the Seraphim got a lot of backlash, a lot of hate, and also
That Seraphim got hate because their
listened.
fucking what do you call it? Encore performance was garbage. And then Coachella wasn't so good either. That's why they got hate.
But also this didn't help either.
Okay, stop it. It's not Hee-Jin. If at the core of the dispute here is defamation, she should not be held liable for that. No fucking way. Now, if this is some sort of contract breach, different story. Then yes, we can talk about it.
So how is that not a contract breach?
What, defamation?
Yeah.
She didn't defame anybody. She said her opinion that she thinks that's what she thinks. What's wrong with that?
That they cost them some money for
Well,
that.
company can whatever.
Literally, a 20-minute presentation showing Kakao Talk messages they say back up their side of the story. But Hee-Jin's legal team wasn't having it. They immediately argued that these chats were obtained illegally, so the court can't just accept them. So instead of moving forward, the court now has to pause and
these
decide,
chats were like
these
supposed to be private, no? Were they private?
Yeah, might as well be obtained illegally.
Because I would think, okay, maybe they're using those texts to show that, oh, she was like already going off the wall, a defect within the company, and she was become a problematic employee.
The thing with evidences like this is, like, it's good to know what's going on, but a lot of times they're not really admissible in court. So
messages valid evidence or not. And that's what's pushed the hearing back to July 18th. And it doesn't stop there. Hee-Jin is also tangled in a second lawsuit with Belift Lab.
But isn't it kind
another
of like hypocritical because other Hive employees were caught talking like shit about people outside
that's what
the
I'm
company?
saying. Like, this is not defamation. It's just
but
shit
because
talk.
this is inside, it's like
They're not inside. They're separate companies. This is not even a
no,
door.
I
It's
know,
Source Music.
but it's still like under the same
Whatever. It's
same
like,
unit.
I thought this was some sort of like a breach of contract or something. We're suing for defamation. This is so whack.
Sub-label. That case is about her claim that NewJeans was basically copied to create Illit, Belift Lab's rookie girl group. Both cases are heading into third hearings on the same day, July 18th. Meanwhile, there's another layer to this whole soap opera. In a related injunction, the Seoul High Court ruled on June 17th that NewJeans members cannot do independent activities without ALLDAY's approval. If they do, they'd have to pay a massive penalty of W1 billion KRW per violation.
You know, that's part of the downfall of creating these groups around the same time. With the same resources, like in proximity of each other.
Yeah.
It's about $740,000 every time they go solo without permission. So what does all this mean? Basically, this is not just one person versus one company. It's part of a much bigger fight over who controls NewJeans, who owns the creative direction, and how much power Hee-Jin still has in K-pop's chaotic agency world. For now, all eyes are on July 18th, the court's decision on whether those Kakao Talk messages
Well,
are
there's
legit could change
how
the
she feels, how much power she has, and what is actually written to how much power she has. And oftentimes people make the mistake by how they feel.
Well, yes, that's why she's suing.
Yeah.
She's suing because she feels one way versus.
But
we'll
what
see
does the
gonna
paper
happen.
say?
Yeah, we'll see.
outcome of this defamation case, and maybe even shift how future idol lawsuits play out when it comes to leaked or private digital evidence. Anyway, that's the current situation. Let's see if this courtroom drama ends with an apology, a payout, or just more plot twists. I'll keep you updated, so hit that follow button and stay tuned for more K-pop deep dives. See you in the next one.
Okay.
Well, the only thing I got from that is that apparently this is for defamation, which I guess he probably knew that. I forgot. I don't know. There's a lot of different cases with this whole thing. Anyway, ALLDAY versus ALLDAY Project K-pop trademark dispute explained.
Today we're breaking down a surprising trademark clash between Australian rapper ALLDAY and the K-pop group ALLDAY Project. No fan wars here, just facts, law, and what might actually happen next. Let's unpack it. So here's what's up. ALLDAY, the rapper, says he owns the trademark for the name ALLDAY, specifically for music, live shows, and entertainment. If that trademark is valid and active, then by law, no other music artist should use a confusingly similar name. That's the whole point of a trademark. It protects your brand and prevents confusion. On the other side, we have ALLDAY Project, a K-pop group using a name that's pretty similar. Both are in music, same general industry. So the key questions are the names so similar that people might think they're connected? Could this affect the rapper's ability to promote or sell music under his own name? Are they both active in the same markets? Here's where it gets tricky. Trademarks are territorial. If ALLDAY's trademark is only registered in Australia, but ALLDAY Project mainly operates in South Korea, there might not be a legal issue there unless the group...
Right. So when I first heard this too, my first thought was it's about I honestly thought ALLDAY was American, but he's Australian. So ALLDAY Project is registered in Korea and ALLDAY is registered in Australia. I highly doubt ALLDAY has registered himself in Korea unless he's marketing to the Korean market. So I think the outcome of this, the most likely outcome, is ALLDAY Project cannot promote or perform in Australia with that name. I think that's what might happen. That I don't... Now, obviously, ALLDAY Project probably wants to go to America. That's the biggest music market. I don't know about ALLDAY, so I think this might end up being a battle of American courts who can use the name in America. Because aside from that, I don't really see the... Like, what are we fighting? ALLDAY Project, I mean, okay, they can perform in Korea, I guess, fine, but it's not really... Because what is the guy going to claim? Like, they can't perform in Korea because he has a trademark in Australia? That's not how it works.
Or they're gonna confuse his content with it.
Yeah, like trademarks are within the region. Like if you have a trademark here in the States, that's cool, but that trademark is not valid in Korea unless you trademark it in Korea. So like big brands, obviously like Apple, they trademark that shit in every single country in the world. So that's that. But in this case, I think it's just gonna be a matter of jurisdictions, and I don't even know. So what venue is he suing in Korea? Because what... Australia? I don't know. This
would kind of suck if a member was Australian.
Yeah.
Because then they can never perform in their home state.
Yeah. Unless like I don't...
Do they even go to Australia?
Who, ALLDAY Project?
No, in general,
K-pop?
K-pop.
Stray Kids do, but you know, two of them are Aussies. But Stray Kids go there extensively, yeah.
group promotes or sells their music in countries where his trademark is protected. But in today's world, K-pop is global. Streaming, tours, international promotions. So the lines can get blurry, which is why these disputes can get complicated. The rapper didn't just handle this quietly through lawyers. He posted publicly, making a sharp statement about the trademark and adding a controversial comment about K-pop as a genre. This sparked reactions online. Some people think he's just protecting his brand, which is his right.
What did he say? What did he
You
say?
talk trash
Let me
about
see.
K-pop. I have trademark on the name ALLDAY. Maybe I don't have 20 billion streams like that K-pop shit, which mostly sucks, by the way. But I do exist and I own trademark to my name. Prepare for greatest legal battle of all time. If you enjoy K-pop, you may be entitled to compensation for having lead in your drinking water. What?
Feel his extra comments about K-pop fans were unnecessary and overshadowed the actual
That was
trademark
a little bit
point.
extra.
Legally, if his trademark is legit, he has every right to defend it. That's business, not personal. For the K-pop group, adding project to the name might help. But if a court thinks it's still too close for fans to tell apart...
Well, okay. It depends on the venue where this is being handled. I don't think it's going to be handled in Korea because the guy's not promoting there. So I think it's likely going to be in Australia. But then how do you serve ALLDAY project in Korea? I don't know. I don't know what we're doing here, but I do feel the names are similar though. Like for example, if we have in the NewJeans case, if they said NewJeans cannot do NJZ because it's too similar to NewJeans, I do definitely feel ALLDAY project is too similar to ALLDAY. Like by that logic, I don't. Pretty similar.
They could be forced to.
Because think about it. If you type into Spotify ALLDAY, what comes up?
Who comes up first? I need
Exactly.
to know.
So my point is, ALLDAY has to come up before ALLDAY project.
Okay.
Because if ALLDAY project comes
chill.
up first, then he can make a claim, oh, they're ruining my business because my name is ALLDAY.
Yeah, hold on. Let me check
It's
on
just
YouTube Music.
it's a little like, how do you control that? Because that's not like, then you have to sue YouTube. You have to sue Spotify.
ALLDAY together, right?
They're both ALLDAY together. That's the whole
Really?
point. Yes, they both ALLDAY
Oh
together.
no, ALLDAY project comes up first.
No, just type in ALLDAY and enter. Click enter.
Yeah.
Enter. Who comes up first? No,
Oh no, the guy come up
The guy comes up
first.
first, yeah.
Yeah, 72.7K subscribers.
Respectable, not bad.
Yeah, so how come it doesn't show the other group? Only shows top results? This
Well,
is
the
top
other group
results?
shows songs, ALLDAY project famous.
Songs. But like if I want to see their group.
You probably have to type in project.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it shows me ALLDAY. Oh, 11K subscribers. So they live right now. They climbing up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Tweak it or settle. The fans. Naturally, people have opinions. Some side with the rapper for defending his brand. Others think the situation could have been handled more professionally. Bottom line, trademark
More
fights in
professional?
I'm
entertainment happen
curious to
all
what
the
his
time.
music sound
Most
like.
end with a quiet settlement.
He's a
and
rapper.
I think the rapper didn't do. Okay, so I think there's two things at play here. One, the rapper ain't do nothing wrong protecting his brand. We can all respect that. Two, I do believe there's a little cash grab going on. The rapper is not a big rapper. He, 72K subscribers are respectable, more than us, but who are we? So he saw like a big label, so figured, oh, they're gonna just pay me off. So
I wonder how you found out about this.
and he's on Twitter. You see all the project. Probably Tarzan has a lot of shit going on about his hair, So I think, yeah, I do believe there's a little ulterior motives there. But at the same time, just because he has ulterior motives doesn't mean he's not being done wrong either. If he feels that way, and if ALLDAY project ever decides to promote in Australia, he would run into him either way. So this has to be settled before ALLDAY project promotes in Australia.
name tweak or coexistence
They had
agreements.
their first rap beef.
It's unlikely this will blow up into some massive international court case. But it does remind artists to check for name conflicts
I do wonder what's the venue. Like, that would be interesting if you guys know what is the venue.
before debuting. What do you think? Is this fair trademark protection or an unnecessary mess? Let me know in the comments. And keep it respectful. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more clear K-pop news and updates. See you next time.
Let's skip this.
Frozen by Lawsuit replaced by Rising. Who's the Rising Girl group?
It's any other group. It's nothing new. It's just basically what Kiki Hearts to Hearts, baby. Yeah, whatever. Tired talking about NewJeans. It's like this channel milks the NewJeans news so much.
I grew up in a United One.
Okay, BTS's Jungkook gets hate for hanging out with. Bro.
What?
Does he get hate for drinking water too? For breathing? Do you guys have you?
Why?
If not, why doesn't he get hate for breathing? I feel like we should hate him for breathing, no? Yeah? I don't like, come on. Bro.
Hey fam, buckle up, because we're diving deep into the messy puddle of hate, loyalty, and absolute delusion swirling around BTS's golden maknae. Yes, Jungkook himself. So grab your snacks, don't forget to like and subscribe. And let's break down why some people seriously need to touch grass. Earlier this month, BTS's Jungkook was officially back on Civi streets, after wrapping up his mandatory military service. And instead of chilling in bed for 2 weeks, like most of us would, he popped up immediately to support J-Hope at his finale concert. King behavior, okay, but Jungkook didn't stop there. He and Jimin were spotted leaving Korea together. Destination unknown, but the rumor mill is working overtime. Some fans think the two are filming another season of Are You Sure? You know, their chaotic Disney Plus show that gave us more unfiltered bro moments than we ever deserved. Now, here's where it gets gross. Some netizens, instead of living their own lives, have decided that Jungkook hanging out with Jimin is somehow
Jungkook, I've been waiting for you. I've been your fan for a long time, and I've been waiting for you to come back from the military. Now waiting for your new music and solo tour. Hope you're preparing as hard as we wait. But I wish the fan service would stop now. You're not old enough to do that anymore. If you want to be a global artist, you don't have to do it now. Global's fans care more about your music than your fan service, and you're really a musical genius.
Mhm.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that comment. The person is entitled to their opinion. I don't even feel that's offensive.
Yeah, it wasn't rude
Yeah,
per
I mean,
se.
I don't find anything wrong.
Somehow a problem. So, because Jungkook doesn't have his own Instagram, these keyboard warriors crawled into the comments of Bam's Instagram, yes, his dog's account,
Mm?
to spew homophobic
his
nonsense
dog.
and accuse Jungkook of ignoring his solo career. Like, be for real. Some of these comments straight up demanded he focus on work instead of spending time with his friend, which, by the way, is the same friend he's known for over 12 years. Imagine
That's not what the comment said, though. It didn't say about spending time. It said about doing some sort of fan service, which I don't exactly know what fan service was in that case, but
projecting that much
And
bitterness
dancing?
on two guys vibing on vacation.
TikTok dance.
Thankfully,
I don't
Army wasn't having it.
know.
Fans flooded the comment sections with positivity, reminding everyone that the BTS members are real humans with actual friendships, not machines designed to pump out solo albums every week. One fan said, and I quote, "Imagine calling a friendship of more than 12 years fan service just because you're mad now that you're finally
So the friendship is fan service.
Well, I
So
don't
she's
know.
calling Jimin a fan.
Which is odd because we also hear the narrative that they're friends or
I'm so
family.
confused.
But now we're hearing that they're just co-workers.
I'm so confused.
realizing the members aren't bitter losers like you, and all the stories you make up every day about them hating and being jealous of each other are lies." Phew. Mic drop. Another fan urged people to write meaningful, heartfelt comments on Jungkook's posts to drown out the hate, because apparently antis are making fake accounts to spam negativity. Touch grass? Besties? Seriously. Look, is it fair for
I don't
fans
really
to want
understand what
content?
the fuck is
Absolutely.
going on here, to be
Jungkook's
honest.
solo career is huge, and people crave more music, more performances, more everything. But here's the thing.
Like, on the surface level, that comment wasn't really that offensive. Now, if he's saying Jimin is a fan and Jungkook is performing a service to hang out with Jimin, and I don't know what the fuck we're talking about here, but on the surface itself, it felt like that's the fan's opinion. He wants more music from Jungkook. I mean, he's entitled to say that. He wasn't like being rude or nothing.
These guys just finished serving their country for nearly 2 years. They earned a break. Wanting your faves to produce art is fine. Harassing them for living their life, not fine, never will be. And calling two grown men, hanging out fan service, reeks of projection and delusion. This parasocial drama is exhausting. The moral of the story, if you love your idol, support them when they're working and when they're living. If you can't do that, maybe you shouldn't call yourself a fan. So, what do you think? Are people out of line for dragging Jungkook over what he does in his personal life? Or do you think
No, I think the fans are a little too sensitive, though, about his comment. Like, this comment is nothing compared to what the artists get commented here in the States. Like, the people like Cardi, I'm sure she gets dragged for not putting out music for 5 years. You know, so it's not music albums. I guess she put out singles. So it's the comment wasn't that bad, honestly.
fans are right to expect more solo work ASAP? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And remember, spread love, not
All right.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. As always, share as much kindness as possible.